Hey folks, welcome back. I'm your host Day2Cade. We are into some Division 2. Figured, hey, we chill, have some fun, relax. Uh, you know, not sweat the big stuff. Been wanting to get into this again for a bit. Don't want to fall behind, to be honest. Uh, got a lot of season levels we need to take care of. Journey missions, manhunts. There's tons. I haven't even got into the 8 new hunter masks yet. Plus, I believe I'm missing one from the previous run of them. I mean, I ganked the hunter, but for some strange reason, the mask bugged out for me, and I couldn't get it. So, tis what it is. So it's one of these puppies, I believe. As you can see, they're pretty ornate and pretty cool. You know, they're fun to collect, and you know, it's kind of like a badge of honor, so to speak. You know, just something you can quickly show off that you've accomplished in game. So, and there's a new kind of loot box that we get to open up once we take out all 8. We'll get a key that we can use to unlock our stuff. All right. So let's see here. We're on a bing, 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 bong, boom. Level 9s across. Okay, good. All right. So we need to eliminate hostiles, eliminate elites with a signature weapon. I'm not worried about that. Let's take a look at what we got to do here. Projects. Hyena hunt. Yeah, not worried about it. Supply recovery in the dark zone. Not likely. No, wrong button. Oh, there it was. Okay. Here we go. Journey. Let's see. Okay, so we have to get one more thing done. So perform double kills, eliminate hostiles with headshots while at firearms level 5, reach tier 5 in firearms. Okay, so these we should be able to get done. Once we get that done, we will unlock some other stuff, which will then help us progress this. And then looks like we're on our way here. We got one more mission to do here. And then we'll get the extra padding, which will then help us move on to this one. And then we'll get this one. And then hopefully we'll get these done. This is going to probably be the hard one. But, you know, we're slowly but surely kind of knocking some of them off, which isn't too bad. So by the time we're done, we're going to get 2, 4, 6 exotic caches, a journey build cache. Oh, another 2. So that's 8 exotic caches, another journey build cache. Oh, 9. And then another one. So we're at 9 exotic caches and 3 journey build caches. So 9 exotic caches gives us a chance at 9 exotic items, whether they're armor, weapons, whatever have you. But hey, yeah, it's better than a kick in the teeth. All right, so we got one more elite patrol to do. Life Gaming, how's it going? Black Panther, what's that baseball team? Football team, Carolina Panthers. One of their players, I'm probably sure former player by now. He came into our stream, Mr. Marquis Haynes came in, and he like bing bonged us like big time. Came in and dropped like 40 gift subs out of like nowhere. And yeah, it was just surprising. So yeah, we had this NFL player come in, Bing Bong, because we were playing this, and apparently this is his favorite game. And you know, we promised him that, you know, we would get some gear, some merch, and you know, I got his number put on the side of the hat and all that stuff. So you know, we kept our word. So you know, it's good to swap up the caps every now and again, and you know, keep things fresh, crisp. I mean, I don't want to kind of, I don't know, like burn it out or waste it, but you know what I mean. Like after a while, they get a little grungy, so you know, it's good to swap them up so that way, you know, each one of my hats gets kind of even use. So yeah, and this hat I actually picked up when I met another streamer, and we got to hang out, and you know, we had dinner, and you know, it was a big to do. So you know, it was a cool weekend. Okay, cool. They certainly got the money, so probably like nothing to him. Um, see, the thing with football is it depends on the position that you play. Like it's not necessarily guaranteed per se that you're gonna make, you know, you're gonna make kind of like, I guess everybody thinks it's kind of like your quarterback, you know what I mean? Or you're gonna make, how do I put this relative to you? It'd be like David Beckham. Like nobody, not everybody's making David Beckham kind of money. So you have that where these guys are kind of depending on the position. Some of them actually don't even make that much. Some of them, like, you know, you'd be surprised. They make like kind of like an average Joe salary. You know what I mean? And they don't get to play long. So you figure some of them, you know, and I mean, it's funny at the amounts, you know, obviously I'm going to say here, but I mean, you figure what, maybe they'll make 10 million over their career. Whereas if you're in a different position, you know, you might make 50, 60, 70 million. Right. So you figure for your entire life, and I mean, you got to hope you get a contract that pays. But a lot of these guys, you know, you're kind of, you know, playing for your entire life, with, you know, a couple of years. So, I mean, you could have the money, but then again, you could very well not have the money too. So, I mean, you know, either way, it was cool of him to come in and do that. I was not expecting it. I was like, I was just, you know, kind of in awe because I'm like, dude, like, why me? Kind of thing. I wasn't expecting it at all. So it was kind of surprising, to be honest, that, you know, you got this NFL player, you know, come out of nowhere, just dropping bombs, all because, you know, he just wanted to spread some good vibes. I'm like, shit, dude. Okay. And I had just started streaming too, so like, I mean, I was just, you know, yeah, I don't even know how to classify my reaction. It was just like, okay. Anyhow, so I got a little clip of it up. Oh crap! I got bing bonged. I wouldn't know. Don't really like football. The closest thing I ever got to football game is when kids got a game at school. Well, okay, so I guess baseball, if you will. So you hear how some of these players make like, you know, four, you know, not even like four, like, you know, some of these big guys like Otani, like, you know, $500 million contracts and shit like that. You know what I mean? Or basketball where like you got LeBron James making like 50 million a year. So you figure for every one of those, there's probably like 100 dudes making maybe 50 grand a year. Or whatever the league minimum is. So let me actually look. I'll tell you. Google. So the league minimum for the NFL in the 2024 season is $795,000 for rookies, $915,000 for players with 1 year experience. So for the 2025 season, so this season, they upped it by 45,000 across the board. But and it depends on your how many years experience. So in 2025, if you've been in the league 7+ years, the minimum they're allowed to sign you for is 1.2 million. If you're on the practice squad with less than 2 years, 2 seasons, you're only getting 12,500 a week, so 225,000 for the season. So, and you're getting your ass handed to you. Like, you know, you figure the size of some of these players, like you're getting the shit kicked out of you for you know, pennies on the dollar compared to some of these other players. It's crazy. But, you know, some people do it for the love of the game. You know? But yeah, no, I mean, you know, I was surprised. At first I thought it, you know, it was a troll, and I'm like, God, it's trolling, right? And then, you know, after the 40 gift bomb, I'm like, what? And yeah, I Googled the dude, and I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, okay, well, there's pie in my face. I'm like, wow. So, you know, every once in a while, if I'm playing the division, I'll throw the hat on just to kind of, you know, pay my respects. You know, it's not often, at least for me. I mean, I know other streamers, it's like a Tuesday, but you know, it's not often I get like, you know, gifted subs, let alone, you know, 40 in one shot. I was like, holy shit. So you dirty bastard. So I actually got to play with him in this game not too long ago. So, and then I found out he also streams on Twitch too, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, cool, dude. So I wonder if he's got the DLC and if he's playing it. Be interesting. But yeah, cool dude. Got a mission for him done that, you know, he wanted to get done that was nagging him for a bit. So I still wouldn't say no to 12,000 a week. It depends. I mean, we look at that now and we're like, oh yeah, 12,000 a week. Sure, I'll take that. But you know, you don't realize one wrong hit and you could be like, eating your meals through a straw for the rest of your life. So, you got to think about it from that aspect. Is that 12 grand then worth it? Or you get like, brain damage for, let's say a couple weeks worth of work, permanent, like lifetime brain damage. And it's not like the NFL isn't known for its issues like that. So, yeah, from the outside looking in on a quick, cash grab, yeah, you're like, yeah, 12 grand, shit, that's a lot of money. But there's a lot that goes with it. Like the practices, the travel, dude, there's like a lot. And especially if you're on the practice squad, they don't owe you nothing. Like you're basically like a water boy. Well, rather that sometimes the water boys get treated better. So you're getting your ass handed to you on the regular, just hoping that one day you'll get off the practice squad and maybe make it. Even then, there's still no guarantees. So, like I always tell, my missus, I go, you know what? I go, sometimes the money isn't worth the problems it brings. Like think about it. A lot of times, like you just look at work in general. Like think about it. Your guys at, at work, like just the regular run of the mill guys that are making their money. Compared to, folks in your position or higher up, all the paperwork and all the other shit you're responsible for, I'm sure, hey, there's days where you're like, fuck, man, like, why? You question, like, why was it really worth it? Not because you don't love what you do and you know what I mean? You're not happy to have, gotten to where you've gotten to, but you're just like all the stress, the aggravation, the responsibility, everything else that comes with it for, that little bit more on your paycheck. You're like, okay, is it really worth it? And the majority of people are going to say nope. So it's one of those things. Yeah, you're going to probably find people that are like, yeah, it's good. But then, like I said, you can come across people who are like, nah, fuck it. It wasn't worth it. I should have just stayed where I was at. Punch in, punch out, nothing to worry about. Not my problem. I do my 9 to 5 and I'm out. Let somebody else worry about the bullshit. So, I get it. Let's be honest. Nine out of 10 times that we're busting our hump, dudes. You know, you're not busting it because you need to bust it. You know what I mean? You could have a pot to piss in and be happy, but it's all the other responsibilities and people you're responsible for that added weight. Then you're busting your hump. Not for you, but because you want to give them more. Name dude dead. Oh, you bastard. Come on, stick your head up. Give me a good clean shot. Fuck. You kidding me?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Fuck off.
Serious trauma detected.
Probably gonna have to tweak my build a little bit. It's a little too squishy from what it used to be. Yeah, pain in the ass when you're captain of all the damn paperwork, running two houses, all the BS, and on top of that, you make a wrong call and you get their wife going mental at you. Yeah, at least I'm on break for that bullshit at the moment. No, that's what I mean. Like knowing what you know now and being through what you've been through. Do you feel like it's still worth it? The jump? Or were you more content where you were? But he's over here. The hell, those guys running out for what? Force open. Hopefully there's some goodies in here. Yes, there is. There we go. An echo. Already got that echo. Good. Getting a chance to reload the coffers here. Okay. Shortcut ring around the rosy. All right. Where's this damn elite patrol? It's unbelievable. I was just saying, like, the other night, I had elite patrol after elite patrol after elite patrol, and now that I actually need one, nope, one's not dropping. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It depends on what the situation is. That's good and it's bad on a good day, but yeah, but on a bad day, you sometimes feel like saying, like, yeah, no, yeah. I just mean, like, I mean, yeah, I mean, when you balance it out, you know, like, I mean, yeah, you're gonna have your good days, you're gonna have your bad days. But I mean, if you had to take it all the days, balance it, you know, and look, okay, this is where I was at before, this is where I am now. Good days and bad days on both sides. You know, where would you, I guess, where were you more content? That was just more my mindset behind it, like whether or not, you know, knowing the pros and cons and the goods and the bad days and weighing it all together side by side, you know, just simply you being content. Because I mean, I know, like, hey, when you got kids and all that other stuff, you take that into account. But if it was just you and you're the only person you had to worry about, knowing the good days and the bad days and all that you had. Question is it worth it or no? Feel, yeah. I mean, hey, then that's a good thing. If you look at it and you're like, oh fuck, then you know that's where the long term shit is gonna eventually kick in. Oh, fuck, is it so dark down here? Oh. Yeah, give me all that loot. Good, getting the expertise level is going to be going up. That's good. I promise worth it because I don't have to run into every single fire, so more chance of surviving. We'll see, then there you go. Right? So you have that aspect of it. So if you're taking that into account, then yeah. Oh shit, vendor's open. Got to get to that vendor. Quick, see what they're selling. Got 9 minutes before the vendor closes. Yes, I will take that. That's a new gear set. Okay, you guys go gather your water. Not a problem. Okay, boom, 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 boom.
Friendly combatants nearby.
Yeah. Thank you, Isaac, for letting me know. Oh, he's in the church. Shit. How do I get in here again? Yep. Through here. Gotta go down. In we go.
Hey, you. Oh, excuse me.
Where are you? There we go. What do you got? Ooh. Oh, you're costing me textiles. Hmm. Yeah, no, we'll pass.
Friendly combatants detected.
We will pass. I'm not giving up textiles for shit that I can get in game anyhow. Thought we're selling something a little bit more substantive. At least, you know, at least in my mindset. I mean, I'm only what, level 49 in the season. I got another what, 51 levels to go. Maybe more if they put in stretch levels like they did last season, which would be nice because then I can farm the shit out of that. But it doesn't make sense for me to give up textiles like premium,
Friendly combatants nearby.
well, almost premium currency for something I can get in game just by playing or doing missions. So, yeah. I mean, I could see value to it if you didn't want to invest the time into, you know, farming and all that other stuff. I guess, yeah, it's a cheap, quick, shortcut way to get your stuff. I mean, if I didn't have a lot of the exotics that I do have, then yeah, I guess it would make sense. Because then I'm kind of guaranteed a good drop either way. Whereas where I am now, there's only so many exotics I don't have. So the odds of getting that to drop, you know, aren't really in my favor. You know, especially if I'm paying for it like that. So I'm just like, yeah, no. Oh, somebody's squeezing off some serious rounds over here. Really? For a dude holding a garbage pail? Fucking Robin Hood wannabe, dude. Alright, you did it. Piss them off. Yeah, I just got kicked up into another level. No, Mr. Outcast. Drop it, son. Oh, you're getting fucked up. Don't keep ammo on your belt like that. Or it's easily shot and it explodes. Thank you, boys. Carry on. Carry on. Garbage pay, did you say? What, for you? No. No, I know, like, hey, once you go up in ranks, then yeah, you're gonna make a shit ton of pay. Rightfully so. Like, I mean, I think first responders definitely do not get paid what they're worth. You know what I mean? I honestly think that you guys don't make enough. I mean, let's be honest. How many people are running into buildings or just into fucked up situations like you guys are running into? So, oh, what do we got? We got a named dude over here? Maybe? There's two dudes duking it out. Damn it. But as far as garbage pay goes, I mean, 12 grand on a practice squad and you're playing like as if you're a starter on an NFL team. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, you're getting your ass handed to you for peanuts. And like I said, the
Friendly control point nearby.
risk of injury and all that is just crazy. And the problem is if you're on the practice squad, you get injured, they just drop you. They got no obligation to keep you or to pay you. And when you're on the practice squad, I mean, yeah. You're definitely earning it and then some. Because you're usually there like before anybody else. You're the last one to leave. You know, and you got to play 10 times better than a starter. You know, or at least the next guy that's on the roster slot that you're hoping to get. And basically, at the end of the day, you're kind of competing to take away somebody's job. So yeah, it's it's a fucked up position to be in, and a lot of people jump at the chance. You know, because if you make it, you make it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Risk versus investment payout doesn't seem to be in line for me, at least. You know, obviously, yeah, probably when I was younger and a little bit more silly, then yeah, sure, I would have been like, all right, let's do it. But you know, being older and wiser, and you know, waking up every morning with the hubris of my youth paying paying its dividends. Yeah, I definitely say no, it's not worth it. But like I said, it's, you know, at the end of the day, it's relative. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if you're trying to put the food on the table for your family, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to knock anybody for doing it. You know, if anything, you know, probably, you know, a tad bit more respect in the aspect of, you know, knowing what you're doing and the potential long-term effects it can have for, you know, to you as a person, that you're like, yeah, fuck that, I gotta put food on the table. Yeah, you can't knock that kind of thing. And that's why I characterized it as, like, if it's just, you know, like one person, like you only have to worry about you. You're not responsible for anybody else. You're not gonna worry about nobody else. It's just you. You know, the outlook,
Friendly control point in proximity.
and the risks you're willing to take are probably a lot different. So it's, you know, at the end of the day, it's just fucked up that there's people that will take advantage of that.
Glad to have you on our side.
This guy's doing heroic space administration, Theo Parnell. Do I really want to get in on that? Fuck, not heroic. I mean, I could use the shepherd rank points, but got to get down there. Can I jump here? No. Oh, there we go. Let me jump down. Jesus. All right, where did you go? I just saw it. There. Deconstruct that. Hey, Jarhead, how's it going? I know that, especially risking your life every day, not knowing if you're coming home to your family, that and that, but you don't, but you just put that out of your mind. No, and like that's what I mean. Like, the risks you're taking are different than, per se, like the average person would take. You know what I mean? And there's a difference there. There's like, you know, like, don't get me wrong. You guys have a pension. You guys, you know, you guys have a brotherhood that, you know, you guys will take care of one another regardless. You know what I mean? Like, your kind of thing is woefully different than anybody else. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where, you know, where, like, yeah, in that thing you have, you know, in the situation, if something like that did happen, you know what I mean? Like, you have, there's a pension, there's, you know, supports and, you know, different types of things to help. You know what I mean? Not only that, you know, hey, the guys in the house, you know, they take care of their own as well. You know, so like that's what I mean. Like it's woefully different. Whereas you had like, let's say some, you know, 20-year-old kid, you know, who don't know no better, you know, is like, oh, I'm gonna go on the NFL practice squad, and yeah, you're like, oh, it's a great opportunity. And like I said, you're like, oh, I'm making 12 grand a week. It's great money. But like I said, one wrong play and then you could be crippled for the rest of your life. You'd be fucked up. And they cut you, and what do you got? There's no there's no NHS in the US. You're paying for all that shit on your own. And trust me, they fuck you through the drive-through. I mean, it's ridiculous what healthcare charges. I mean, ask Jarhead. Jarhead will tell you. It's fucking crazy. So, that's all I'm saying. Like some people, yeah, they, you know, it's worth it to them. To me, it's knowing what I know. No, not worth it. But like I said, each to their own. I mean, if some people feel like whatever risks that they want to take is worth it, then they'll do it. Yeah, yeah, putting food on the table, everything, every job out there. There's a lot more bullshit. You don't have a team that's got your back no matter what. Like, I like doing this job. You save a little kid's life. You're not getting enough feeling from any other job. No, and that's what I mean. Like, your situation is like woefully different. You know what I mean? Like, and you get to experience those kind of highs. You know what I mean? Where, yeah, you can literally, you know, change a life, you know, in a blink of an eye. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's, you know, like that's not something that everybody gets to do. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's, like I said, people doing that kind of job, you know, yeah, I don't think you guys get, honestly, I don't think you guys get paid enough for what you do, for the risks that you guys take and the long-term effects, health effects that you guys got to deal with afterwards, all that shit. Because, I mean, even with your gear and all that other stuff, I mean, yeah, there's people that get, like, you know, they breathe in shit, and it's just not good. But, you know, another thing is for every good day and good situation, you know, when it goes wrong,
Medical assistance needed.
when it goes wrong, it goes wrong. And those are the days that you dread, and those are the days that you regret. So you just, in your field, you know, hopefully you pile up more good days than bad days. But like I said, your situation is completely different. Like we're talking like the average 9 to 5 Joe, you know, punching in, punching out, going from like, you know, let's say a regular, you know, 9 to 5 worker to a supervisor. You know what I mean? For like, let's say 25 cents an hour more. Sometimes it's not worth the bullshit. That's where I was going with it. You know, more money is not always a good thing. You know, and that's a lot of the thing that, you know, people are driven by nowadays. It's money. It's like, oh, let me get that paycheck. You know, it's let me max that sucker out as much as I can. Well, there's a cost to that. You know, last time I checked, companies and stuff like that aren't giving out money for nothing. Like there's expectations that come with that, and sometimes the expectations aren't worth the return. Especially nowadays. I mean, a lot of people get fucking woefully underpaid for what they do. And, you know, companies take advantage of shit like that. And people.
Friendly control point
Oh, shit. Oh, you dick.
signs critical.
Oh, you're a named fucker. No wonder why. Okay, dog's gone. Sniper's gone. All right, let's regroup here for a second. Fucking named enemy. Suck it. Like I've seen companies do this kind of shit where, like, for example, let's say you got like 2 people working in an office in 2 different positions. They'll shit can one, and then, you know, let's say the, you know, employee 1, for example, is making 40 grand. Employee 2 is making 40 grand. They'll shit can employee number 2, give employee number 2's responsibilities to employee number 1, and give employee 5 grand. If that. They pocket the other 35. And then if you can't hack it or whatever have you, then they're like, okay, well, bye. And then the next person they come out, they're like, oh, okay, well, instead of paying 45, you know, we'll hire somebody at 40 or 35. And they'll do sleazy shit like that. And if you're the person making, let's say, you know, the 35 or 40, and then they're like, oh yeah, here, you know, we're going to give you we'll give you 5 grand a year. You're like, oh, okay, shit, let me get that. And you're all happy because you're like, oh, I got 5 grand a year more. Meanwhile, you just got double the workload. So, you know, where every night you used to punch out and, you know, be home at like, you know, let's say 5-6 o'clock at night, you know. Now all of a sudden, you know, for the same, well, I wouldn't say the same pay, but for a couple bucks more, you know, like realistically peanuts on your paycheck by the time the tax man puts his hand up your ass like a puppet and takes his cut, you know, what, maybe buy yourself an extra cup of coffee a week, you know, you figure what, now all of a sudden you're getting home at like, you know, 8, 9 o'clock at night and you're like, fuck me, man. And that's what I mean. Like, that's why you got to think, you know, is it worth it? Like, case in point, like, by missus, they, you know, they offered her a different position. And, you know, it was a little bit more money. But I said to her, I said, okay. I said, yeah, it's a little bit more money. I said, but think about this logically here for a second. I go, what are you giving up? And she's like, what do you mean, what am I giving up? I said, yeah, what are you giving up? She goes, well, you know, nothing really. And I said, well, do you have every weekend off? Well, no. I said, do you have every statutory holiday off? No. I said, okay. So why don't you go around, ask everybody out there what that's worth to them?
Friendly supply convoy detected.
So I guarantee you, to some people, it's worth a hell of a lot more than the pittance and salary bump they're going to give you. And I said, then on top of that, I said, look at the headache you're going to have to deal with. You got to deal with everybody else's bullshit. So, not always worth it.
UAV is up. Alarm is falling apart.
Progress halted. Uh-oh. Manual override.
I said, think about it. I said, you're home at a reasonable hour every night, Monday to Friday. You don't have rotating shifts. You have every weekend off. You have every stat holiday off. I said, you get to chill with your kids. You know, think about that. What's that worth to you? You know, I said, case in point, you know, when I was punching in and punching out, I said, you know, how happy were you? Or, you know,
Manual override.
the amount of birthdays and Christmases and everything I had to miss because of, you know, because of work. You know, how many family vacations and, you know, summers and whatever have you I had to miss out on. You know. So, you know, and I said, look, at the end of the day, look, you know, look where I'm at now. Right? Said, you know, at the end of the day, you're just a number. You punch in, punch out, they'll replace you in a blink of an eye. Won't even sweat it. It's fucked up, but it is what it is. Hold on. 2002, maybe the whole Fire Force went on strike. That was a disaster for the country. They had these green goddesses. They were struggling like no tomorrow. Green goddesses. Okay. Okay, I've never heard of that. Must be a UK thing. Well, I guess that didn't go too well for them. If they had to get, you know, I guess kind of replacement workers and they were struggling. I'm sure they probably came to their senses pretty quick. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to think about it. Like, realistically, what kind of asshole are you going to be if you're going to fight with, you know,
Proximity.
first responders over, you know, job security and pay? Like, come on now. Like, really? I mean, you look at the grand scheme of things, the way money gets wasted, it's ridiculous. My thing is like, okay, if you got an expense account, like especially these politicians that get these expense accounts, you got a fucking expense account, then you know you don't need no pay. Like, you know, show what your living expense is. You know, put it out there for the public to see. You know, see what you're, you know, show off what you're charging to these expense accounts that taxpayers are paying for. Hey, what the fuck? But, you know, people do stupid shit, I suppose. Tis what it is. Put it in this way, reserve team and military trying to do a job they've not been trained for. I was in school back then. Yeah. I mean, at least the military, you know, you'd figure at least, you know, those in the in the Navy, especially on subs and stuff like that, they would have some experience. I mean, mind you, not it's not the same. You know what I mean? But you'd figure they'd have something.
Grenade launch!
Oh, yeah. Sounds like at the end of the day, it didn't work out for them, and they came to their senses, and you know, had the fuck around and find out moment. That resolved that situation real quick, I suppose. And you know, hey, sometimes it's what it takes. What branch of military they came from? I think it went down for about 2 weeks. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you know, I know, you know, in the Navy and you know, especially when you're in the submarine service, I mean, you got to know firefighting. Like that's the worst thing is fire on a sub, on a boat. But you're not going to have, you're not going to have the same training as like a firefighter,
Point in proximity.
you know, like that does it professionally, like, you know, every single day, you know. It's going to be, you know, a lot different, but, you know, like you said, it lasted 2 weeks and there you go, right? And a lot of that has to do with, you know, like the public as well, you know, because the public's going to be screaming, calling up, you know, offices and writing letters and fucking you name it. You know, people will be like, what, you know, like, what are you guys doing? So there'll be, you know, there'll be enough griping going around that won't last long. Oh, open garage. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, toasty. Got a little too close there. Fuck, I didn't want to loot it. I wanted to examine it. Damn it. Oh well. Alright, so we've caused enough chaos and mayhem. Hopefully there's a fucking elite patrol now. No, okay, so we got to take this dude out first. Hopefully we'll get one. If I don't get an elite patrol in the next couple of minutes, I'm just gonna go and try and matchmake into one of the manhunts I gotta do. This is getting crazy. Alright, so that dude's done. Cleared them out. That's supply drop. Holy fuck, again. Okay, we're gonna fast travel here. Cut him off at the pass. Yeah, but it depends on how many you can spare. Well, no, I mean, yeah, if you know, that's neither here nor there. Completed. Okay, let's see if we can cut through here. Yep. What are these guys doing here? Come on, stick the noggin up. There we go. Damn it. All right. Are you coming. Where's Elite Patrol? Oh, no, no. No, no, no. The worst thing is I got to do it in Washington. If I could have went to New York to do it, that would have been great because I would have had a whole nother map to go with. But nope. Damn. Stop populating this stupid thing. Like, I got it. We know. Don't need that crap. Okay, Manhunt. Legacy Manhunt. Let's see here, the recruiter. Select. Fast travel. This one's a pain in the ass. Hopefully we'll get some people.
You should be resting.
This is my job. Go do your job.
Oh, I wanted to... Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Is it?
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
Let me see here. Yeah. So, just kind of like a quick, literally like a 3-minute kind of look while I'm matchmaking here. That'll kind of give you that's the opening scene from the Division 1 that kind of gives you, a quick rundown of how in the game it went from, hey, everything's a-okay to where we're at now. I mean, obviously there's somebody's done like a lore video. I think it's like 4 hours long, and it gives you all the story from like the beginning of Division 1 to up to, I think, the start of this season, or at least the end of last season. So you get all that story as well. But that's just like a quick opening cutscene. And mind you, this was like what? When the Division 1 first came out, like how groundbreaking that shit was. And I'm hoping the Division 3 kind of gives that. I hope it takes Division 2 and Division 1, puts them together, and then adds to it, because Division 1, it had a vibe to it. You know what I mean? And if you've played it, you know what I'm talking about. But there was just the atmosphere and everything. It just, there was kind of like a ebb and flow with the world that you were in. A different feeling than Division 2. So yeah, it would be nice if they can kind of get back to that. That would be great. So we'll see. We'll see in Division 3. I know they've announced it, so it'll be interesting to see. Rumor has it it's going to be in Chicago. They were debating either Chicago or London. Be interesting in London, to be honest with you, because then you have potentially all of Europe you can go into and play around in. But Chicago's also pretty epic for the skyline and all that. So either way, hey, more Division's good. But yeah, in case you guys were wondering, there's a YouTube link there for the opening scene that you guys can have a gather or a gander at rather. While I'm trying to matchmake here. And I don't know if I'm gonna. Okay, let's see. Might not matchmake. Let's see if we can.
Backup request sent.
Right.
Agent, glad you can make it. When you land, leave the server and start a sweep. I'll get the server from Fernanda and cover you.
Agent Johnson, how did you get to White Oak so fast?
What are you talking about? I've been waiting for you. What did you think located Birdie?
Oh, right. Sorry, guess I'm just getting a little paranoid with everything that's happened recently.
That's fair. Agent, as soon as you land, head for the bridge.
Shit.
Now group leader. Another agent has joined your group. Backup arrival confirmed. Automated defenses detected. Caution advised. Serious
Oh
trauma
shit.
detected. Power source detected.
All right.
Black Tusk must have reclaimed White Oak after he recovered Lao. Makes sense. Nat's been working with Cal. This place does technically
go.
belong to POTUS. Head for the dam. Our tech seems stable.
You were pissed earlier.
Won't need the server.
Dude, you just always seem to be upset at something. The other day about 50 quid on the gas card. Put it in the damn machine in the house, reckons nothing.
We picked up some black
Put 15 on it this evening. But the machine, it reckoned we've got 12p. Okay, well, who the hell is using up your gas card then? Let's go.
Agent, something's wrong with the network. I activated the mobile.
A fucking
phase.
hunter.
Stay close. I don't know how much range this thing has.
System back online. Immediate medical assistance needed.
All right.
Unable to access system. Re-establish.
Fucking hunter.
System offline.
Agent, there's some kind of interference. Our comms still work, but we're losing access to the Shade Tech. What the hell are you doing? What's happening? Your agent isn't following orders, and is gonna get us all killed. What orders? My orders. Agent, head to the bunker.
System reactivated.
Damn, this guy's flying. That's good. I'm coming, dude. I'm coming.
Fire detected. Agent down.
Okay, he's going up. Oh shit.
Serious trauma detected.
Hey, can y'all stop shooting? I'm trying to work here.
We need to get you to safety.
Oh, shit. This isn't a drill?
Oh yeah, he's using St. Elmo's.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Division on site. Need backup at the parking lot.
An agent needs assistance.
Fuck that. Either the machine is filthy or there's something wrong with the card reading it. Yeah. Said fuck that, not BS, not putting any more on it. Yeah, I don't blame you. Oh, hold on. Let me get this. Okay, there we go. We mainly got an electric with gas running a bath, the tub. Central heating.
Tell them to back the fuck off and stop shooting.
So we had no heating on, so there's something wrong there. Give those guys a call today when they're open. Yeah, I don't blame you. I would look into that shit too.
What the fuck are you talking about? Black Tusk have you. Again. No, they don't. Nat said we're working together now. Your agents brought me here. What? Birdie, who brought you to Camp White Oak? Your agent. You know, the one that looks like a fucking park ranger.
Okay, when's the next?
Come in, Agent Johnson.
Oh shit.
System back online. System curtailed. System restored. System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
Come on.
Hey, Nat. How about you let me go with my brother and we call it even? Even? Yeah. I fixed your power supply issues and haven't killed anyone yet. So, how about you let me go? We leave with the server.
Do this. Might actually get this one done. This guy seems pretty good.
System curtailed. System restored.
Fuck, I can't see.
Agent endorsement available.
Oh shit.
Straw detected.
Agent Johnson. Come in, Agent Johnson. The team on site has lost access to their tech. God damn it. Johnson, where are you?
All right.
So, I guess Johnson is an asshole. Thanks for the rescue, Agent.
Agent, clear Camp White Oak for extraction.
Where's the server?
Johnson has it.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'd be watching the cutscene.
Server, Birdie.
50 quid normally lasts 4 weeks, 6 of us in the house. So the best refund and fix the issue. Yeah, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck is going on there?
Hey, so, Johnson, or, should I call you Mr. Recruiter?
What are you up to, Birdie?
Just hijacking your mortars for the opposition force. Figured with all of Cal's toys, it wasn't really a fair fight. Anyway, just get the helipad before this asshole gets away with the server.
You have it? Yes, yes. That's the server. Birdie blew my cover. Facing heavy opposition.
Time to suit up, Mr. Recruiter. Hey, Vic. How did you get on this channel?
Run!
Your comms are their comms. No one ever listens.
Vic, get off the comms. Go get a taco or something.
Go get a taco. All right, let's do this. Oh shit.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Get fucked, you asshole. Oh shit. Fuck.
System disrupted.
Oh, fuck me. Nice shot, dude. Gum him up. Damn it. Fucking mortars.
Protect the server. If we want this to end, we need to get Nat the server.
Agent, we can't afford to lose the server. If they attack the network again, and we lose access to your tech and comms, I don't know what Sokolova wants with it. But if we lose your access to the Shade tech, we lose the war.
Alright, dude. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this.
Nat, send the helo for extraction.
Copy that.
Everything you've got.
It's a fucking hunter.
Hostile defender drone detected. System curtailed.
Agent, you know you're on the wrong side of this war, right? We serve at the pleasure of
Oh
the
shit.
President. We work for Homeland. We work for Cal. It doesn't matter if Isaac thinks you're on mission. The minute you
Oh, you
allied with
motherfucker.
Delta, you went broke. You think I'm evil because I'm a hunter? We're the only ones still on mission.
Not
If
good.
anything steps out of line, we're here to clean up the mess.
Weak points detected. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh shit.
System restored. Agent down. System malfunctioning. Vital signs critical. System reactivated. System disrupted. System restored.
There's a dude back here. Ow.
Immediate medical assistance needed. System curtailed. System back online.
You can't beat him with Shade tech.
Agent, you should listen to Birdie.
I can help you, but I need to take down the network.
You can't do that, Birdie.
Can't or won't? I definitely can. I just need to upload the countermeasure. Then none of you will have your little toys.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh fuck.
Agent incapacitated. Vital signs 0. Hostile. Vulnerable.
Oh, this thing won't work. Oh, it worked. Thank God. Ow.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh, good. First aid kit. Thank God. First aid kit, yes.
System malfunctioning.
Oh, shit. No, 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 no.
Agent down.
Oh, fuck. I'm cooked. Let's see if I can call.
System reactivated.
Oh, no. I played that bad.
You can't win.
They must have a backup. I'm on it.
Hostile defender drone detected. System curtailed. System restored. An agent needs assist. Hostile vulnerable.
Fuck.
System disrupted.
Stay there, dude. Stay there. Good.
Copy. Forming on you. Can't take much more of this.
System reactivated.
Fuck me, man.
Hostile hive detected. Vitals.
Oh, you're not as good as you think you are, Birdie.
Damn it! Let's try this again.
System malfunctioning.
Fucking Hunter, man.
System restored. Hostile vulnerable.
Ow.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Nice try.
Hostile defender drone.
God damn it.
Agent, you can't beat him with your tech. I have a workaround. Give me a minute.
Birdie, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it, Mr. Recruiter.
Birdie, you know me.
Huh. I know you're full of shit and will do anything for the mission.
Damn it, Birdie. You know what we're up against.
I do. Agent, get clear.
Birdie!
System curtailed. System back online. interrupted.
Okay, well, we're supposed to be in here. Now what?
System restored.
Ah, you're making a mistake!
It's a fucking hunter.
Clever girl.
He pulled your Jurassic Park quote.
Cal will be disappointed. Johnson was a special project of his. Too bad. He was a true patriot. Well, I suppose I should congratulate you. You took out Cal's favorite hunter and recovered your precious mobile shade server. Well done, Agent.
Is this all just a game to you?
Of course not. But I know when to cut my losses, regroup, learn from my mistakes, and come back stronger. Can you say the same, Manny?
This isn't over.
Of course not. Oh, send my best to Murray. She really is quite a spitfire. I can see why you fell for her. She is gonna be an excellent mother.
You two finished yet? I want to go home. Torres, you're clear for extraction.
Okay, so let's see here. Where's social? Matchmake. How do I do the vote? How do I do that? It says pending vote in social, but I don't get it. But all right, whatever.
Are no longer in a group.
Cool. Got that done. Thank bejeebus. All right, let's head back to DC.
Entering safe area.
Okay, so side mission now. Meet Birdie.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
Completed. Everything completed, so I've got two more. I've got General Anderson and Kelso on the stranded tanker. Okay, where's the Camp White Oak? Where's the Birdie mission? Don't tell me I foobarred myself by freaking leaving. That would suck. Let me take a quick look. Okay. Oh, the castles that I'm in.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer.
Okay.
Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
Okay, good. I can depart, go to the castle settlement, do that. Okay. Bing, bang, boom. That mission was a pain in the arse. Castle settlement. There we go. Fast travel there. I'll see what that is. Hopefully that's an elite patrol.
Not here.
A regular one, like.
Friendly control point nearby.
Right. Birdie. Where are you? Who's this dude? No. Come on. Like, you guys should make it. It's the only downside about doing older missions that I haven't done. Is trying to find the people I need to find. I probably bumped into this person before and not even realized it. Maybe they're here. Shooting range.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
No. Let's see. Dark Zone Officer, Seasons, Tinkering, Craft Stash, Vendor, Stash Bounties. Come on. Jesus. Ah. Okay, so where? Okay, blah, 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 blah. Gotta love all this. I mean, it's great when you want it, but it's trying to find locations. Come on. Not even the right damn.
Agent in need of backup.
Thank you. This is like so much easier. Like, I don't. Trust me, sometimes trying to find things is. It's just. Okay, so. I get a gander. Okay. So.
Friendly control point detected.
Okay, so it's got to be right here if it had teeth. Okay, it was a side mission. I guess I don't need to do it. Ah, I wish it would, like, you know. All right. Project. Stop with the damn I hope they patch that. It's so annoying. All right, we'll gang these guys and then we'll go team up, see if we can get the last two done. Stranded tanker and thing. At least then those manhunts are done. Damn, these guys are running. Oh shit, wrong gun. Come on, blow them up. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. All right. Oh, run the one way to skin a cat. Damn, another named dude. Keep running into these guys. Yeah, keep talking shit. Yeah, burn you sack of shit. Oh, get shot too. Oh, rocked your dome. Thank you. And I'll take your loot. No, back to bed. Alright, now you're the one I need to worry about.
Got you, Agent.
Oh yeah? Nope. Not today, buddy. Close, but no cigar. Okay, so that's done. Oh, come on. Give me fucking elite patrol. Just one. So I can get this stupid thing cleared off. You kidding me? Not one elite patrol. Not one. Fuck me. Alright. Let's get this done. See if anybody's doing this.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
Mission options. Select manhunt. Save Captain Lewis and eliminate General. I did this before. Fucking did this mission. I know I did it. Why, like... I know I did this mission. Why is it telling me I apparently didn't do it when I did it? Fucking annoying. Because it was part of the Captain Lewis thing. Okay, now why is it saying he's unavailable? Okay, we'll just do another one first. The last thing I needed to do is tell me, oh, it's unavailable. Fast travel outside of you. Fuck off.
Agent, Lewis's last known location was at the lab. Got word there's a Black Tusk hovercraft on their way to the plant. You need to recover
Yeah. did that mission before because it had the timer. I know I did it because you extract with Captain Lewis at the end in a helicopter because there's a bunch of crap there.
Debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
Yeah, good. Kelso. Outside of New York. Okay, so this one's in New York. All right. New York. New York map. Okay, we'll fast travel here to the settlement, and then we'll go. Bada bing bong.
Safe area detected.
Agent, I need to debrief with
3.
Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
3 masks. Shit, now I'm gonna have to go through and figure out which supposed 3 I'm missing, because I know I was missing 1 because it bugged out at the end, but 3, no. Okay, why are you still highlighting? Oh, I swear. Okay. Let's see here. Manhunt. We'll do it this way. Open. Select. Fast travel is unavailable outside of DC. Okay, well, like, I can. It's right there on the map. Fine, fucking, and we'll do it this way. Difficult. Don't need to be difficult, but no, you make it difficult. Stooges. Okay. Manhunt. Select. Okay. Matchmake. Let's see if we can get people to join right from the get-go. If not, did it stop matchmaking? No, it shouldn't have. No, okay, good. Give it a couple seconds. See if anybody's doing it. Probably not, because everybody's probably doing all the new shit. Alright, so stop matchmaking. Do this. We'll just start it.
Agent, Isaac got a ping from Kelso's watch at the stranded tanker. If we know her location, other people will soon if they don't already. This may be our last chance to bring her home.
For sure hit. Oh. Oh, why are you sitting right there, dude? Oh, fuck. Thank God that super rapid mode came into play when it did. fucking repair box. Oh, fuck me sideways.
Vital signs critical.
Oh, that I got by. Come on. Don't got all damn day. Stick your damn head up. Thank you. Fuck your first aid kit. Fucking hell, I'm running out of ammo quick. Alright, let's see here. No, I don't need to match make. Where's the... You fucking kidding me? Robots now? Yeah, that's taken out. That's taken out. That's taken out.
Hostiles on site. Looks like the Black Tusk beat you to the tanker.
All right. There's an ammo kit there. Good. Okay, this destruct. That will take as loot. Good first aid kits and repair or ammo. Okay. Is it Z? M? No. Is it? Oh, social. Here we go. All for backup. There we go. Oh, this part of the fucking mission, it sucks balls. Oh, you bastards. Oh, you put a fucking first aid box down, you son of a bitch.
You have been promoted to group leader. Another agent is now in your group. Backup arrived.
Alright, you asshole. I'm gonna fix you now.
Secure the area. Hostiles incoming! Got their range.
Fuck off.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down.
Damn, that was a pain in the ass. Oh, fuck. Do this.
Attention, all units. Cassandra located at the tanker. Eliminate the agents and intercept the asset.
Cassandra? Lau is dead. We recovered her body. They cremated her.
Pain in the ass here.
System disrupted. System restored.
Used to be able to hit those. Used to. When I could aim half a shit.
Marauder class quadcopter detected.
You're gonna fucking suck ass. Oh, get off me. Eesh.
All available units. Intercept the division. You can't let them get to Cassandra.
Let's go.
Countermeasure deactivated.
Just testing my game as you're streaming so far, not noticed.
You'll have to answer
Oh.
to me.
Okay. So maybe it was just a graphics update that you needed. Or a driver or something like that. Oh, fuck this part of the mission. Fuck. Come on, I hear you. What the fuck? Who the fuck is shooting me in my ass?
Agent, eliminate.
System malfunctioning.
Fucking Nether Hunter?
System reactivated. Hostile assault turret detected.
Oh shit, he hacked your turret.
Medical assistance needed. Hostile striker drone detected. Agent down. Hostile shock trap detected. System disrupted. System restored. Vital signs critical. Agent out of action.
Get off me, you fucking asshole.
An agent needs assistance. Sending backup request.
Okay. What the fuck? Odd.
All remaining units. Forget Cassandra. Intercept the division.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent incapacitated.
Jesus Christ, dude.
You can't ignore another agent.
said postpone, but I guess postpone means sure.
Is anyone still alive? God damn it. Anderson, where the hell did you find these peons?
Unknown network detected.
Area secure. Isaac's still getting a ping from Kelso inside the tanker.
Oh. Shit, wrong way. Oh, I got a feeling this guy's flaking. Oh, this is not good. I can like.
Unknown network detected.
Agent, glad you can make it.
What was that? He was
Really good to see you.
springing at you bubbles. I think maybe concrete. It was like foam. Foam.
Rogue network activated. Agent status. Rogue. What do you say, Agent? You ready to see how far down the rabbit hole Willie goes? System clone complete. I've missed you, Vanguard. Welcome back, sir.
Fucking Keener.
We're set. This is gonna be fun.
Agent, we need you back home. We've been tracking Kelso. She's headed to DC with her new friends.
Okay. Oh, there's a thing over there. So we go up over here.
You are no longer in a group.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. Got your endorsement. I know you're out.
You are now group leader. You have been promoted to group leader. Another agent has joined your group.
Right at the end. That's great.
Has arrived.
This guy's probably like, huh? Okay. There's a fucking elite patrol. Motherfucker. Bet you that's. Yeah, it's in Washington, so I can't. No, fuck. Bastards. Okay, manhunt. Legacy manhunt. Fast travel unavailable. Okay, because that is Brooklyn. It's Washington. And that would be not Mari Singh. Not Theo. Channel Anderson. Making it challenging. Yes, this is true. This guy's a level 90. Are you kidding me?
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
Agent, Lewis's last known location was at the lab. Got word there's a Black Tusk hovercraft on their way to the plant. You need to recover Lewis and signal Torres for extraction.
Requesting backup. Hostile radio intercepted.
This is going to be fun.
Another false alarm. Hostiles at the perimeter. Just let him come.
Black Tusk forces are on location and expecting you. This feels like a trap. Be careful, Agent.
Active terminal detected. EMP jammer detected nearby.
They're choosing the commu modifier. We're lucky our comms are still working. You'll need to take out those EMPs. Stay out of their line of sight.
Accessing server. Field terminals detected nearby.
Agent, you'll need to use the console to disable the EMPs.
Vital signs critical. System curtailed. Agent out of action. System reactivated.
Here's your shield, dude.
System
Oh my god.
serious trauma detected. Agent down. System restored. Agent incapacitated.
Come on.
Vital signs critical.
Fucking.
Agent killed.
Agent, Lewis's last known location was at the lab. Got word there's a Black Tusk hovercraft on their way to the plant. You need to recover Lewis and signal Torres for extraction.
Like what, dude? You're level 90. Like
Intercepted.
you just hit level 40.
Another false alarm. Hostiles at the perimeter. Just let them come.
Black Tusk forces are on location and expecting you. This feels like a trap. Be careful, Agent.
Active terminal detected. EMP jammer detected nearby.
They're using the Conley modifier. We're lucky our comms are still working. You'll need to take out those EMPs. Stay out of their line of sight.
Accessing server. Field terminals detected nearby.
Agent, you'll need to use the console to disable the EMPs.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, one more.
EMP jammer destroyed.
Ooh, fuck, exotic.
System curtailed. System reactivated. System malfunctioning. Serious trauma detected. EMP jammer destroyed. System forward.
Hit the console.
Immediate medical assistance needed. System disrupted. An agent needs assistance. System back online.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Vital signs critical. Agent down.
Come on, one more pop.
secure.
Agent, I need you to find a terminal and access the plant's security system. We need to find Lewis.
Active terminal detected. Download initiated.
Contact! It's the division!
Oh, fuck, I can't see.
Download complete.
Thank you, Agent. Okay, looks like they took him to the tower. Stay alert and be ready for an ambush.
Division is on site.
We're on our way.
Get me out of here!
Have your security detail meet us at the dock.
Wait, should I deal with them?
Yes, they're your security details.
Okay. Okay.
Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action.
Fuck.
Hostile is on the move. I'll secure the asset.
Well, that's not good. Agent, you'll need to get that steam under control. I'm gonna need you to find a way to release some pressure.
Water valve detected nearby.
Now that's under control. You just need to vent the remaining steam, and you should be good to go.
We got time to burn.
Hostiles eliminated. Area secure.
Agent, I need you to patch Isaac into the Black Tusk's network to see where they moved Lewis.
Server terminal detected.
Okay, gotta make it to the other side. I don't need that.
Beginning
Here we go.
search clearing.
Agent, I've got a location on Fred. Get to the reactor.
Sit rep.
Asset is secure. Hostiles took out a friendly. I'm gonna be out here all day, I know it. Advance and sweep forward. Copy that.
13 minutes less. Not even.
Maintain the perimeter. Copy that.
Endorsement available.
How you like that? You're next, Lewis. Perfect timing, Agent. You can watch the traitor burn. Activate the fail.
11 minutes.
Copy that.
Gonna be tight.
Agent, get me out of here!
Oh, it's gonna be tight.
System offline. Insufficient water pressure detected.
Those fuckers shut off the water! Open the valves and get the system back online!
Water valve detected.
I think it's time for bed so I can keep my eyes open now. So see you on the next one. Take care. You too. Thanks for hanging out, Live Gaming. Sorry for the delay in replying. I'm just focused on trying to get this mission done because of the time on the clock.
Increased water pressure detected. Immediate medical assistance needed. Increased water pressure detected.
Black Tusk hovercraft closing in on the plant. ETA 10 minutes.
Fire suppression system back online. Fire suppressed.
One of those Black Tusk fucks has the key! You gotta find the key!
Sweep and clear all hostiles.
Oh, fuck me.
Vital signs critical. Access key detected. Serious trauma detected. medical assistance needed.
Thanks for the rescue, Agent.
7 minutes.
Get Lewis and signal Torres for extraction.
Agent, get to the parking lot. I'm going after Anderson.
Fred, what are you doing? Fred! He's already gone, isn't he? God damn it.
This is General Anderson. Thanks for the assist. I look forward to working with you. Happy hunting.
We're leaving. Get back to the hovercraft.
Don't sweat. Throwing a jammer! I'm taking fire!
Serious trauma detected.
When you're ready, send up a flare so Torres can pick you up.
Get that helo ready. I'm on my way.
Torres inbound on your location. Hold tight. She'll get you home.
Officer down! Officer down! Tough unit deploying! Take this area and hold it!
Don't leave without me.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down. Serious trauma detected.
Torres is in position. Ready for extraction.
Get on the helo. I'll be right there.
Go. Whew. Surprised pulled it off with a level 90 dude.
Entering safe area.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
Agent endorsement available.
That guy got 4 levels off of that. Are you kidding me? Okay.
You are no longer in a group.
Thank you, dude. Get rid of all this crud. Holy crap. Got a lot of loot. Oh, sweet dreams. Shotgun. I already got one of those. Boomstick. Oh, hang on, I can't remember if that was mine or whatever. Thorn. Hang on to that's named. Okay. Expertise, dump that. Go. Reconstruct the junk. Bing, bang, boom. Deconstruct the junk. 9.8 shock resistance. I better hang on to that just in case. The other stuff I know is garbage. Skill duration, repair skills, skill haste. That's junk. And shade levels. Printer filaments. All right, good to go. Okay. All right, folks, it's 10:25 p.m. We've done quite a bit of projects. We got, I think we got all the manhunts done now. Why is this General Anderson still showing? Why is it still showing? Like literally just did this. It was locked saying it's unavailable. Like we literally just did it. So I don't know why it's saying it's unavailable. We've done all of them at, okay, I don't know. I give up. Our next scout will unlock in about 5.5 hours. So cool. But we're going to raid out. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and all that good stuff. Like I said, appreciate it. Hope to catch you guys back for the next one. Wednesday, we will be here in the morning, 11:30, 12 noonish Eastern time. We'll pick up some Panzerkampf and run with that again. And then we'll see what the cookie crumbles for Wednesday evening. We'll see how things go. But anyhow, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. If you are playing this game, make sure you are getting your free, box. There's a code there that's pinned in chat. copy and paste it and go to that website directly. It's through Ubisoft, and you can redeem the code there. Don't worry if it doesn't work right off the first hop. Keep trying, give it a bit. It will work. I've gotten it myself. It works. It's just everybody and their mother's trying to redeem all at once. So, hey, web traffic, what are you going to do? But let's get this raid going. I know who we are going to go and see. Wow, somebody's actually playing that game? Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm a bit surprised. All right, but yeah, I know who we're going to go raid. Let's see here. Where are you? We're going to go raid our buddy, Talk to Me Goose. He's a wonderful, wonderful Canadian friend. And hey, you guys will have good vibes, good times there, I'm sure. Trust me, he's a hoot. Just get him to say phenomenal as many times as you can. But in the meantime, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. You guys are awesome. Till Wednesday, you guys stay frosty, take her easy, and A2Cade is out. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Have a good one.